Yo, it's your boy AyeDeon, man. Back at it with another vid. This time, going for Battlefield 2042. We got a new update for the Battlefield 2042 Leviathan Rising event. We're going to go through what all they've added in, a new mode that they've added in specifically that I believe is an AV8 called Shutdown. Let's see what's happening. As you can see, new event, Season 4 Leviathan Rising event has begun. Try the new AV8 mode, shutdown and sabotage objectives with your squad. Turn action, make every move count until April 25th. We about to go ahead and see what all you can unlock, all that good stuff, see what's happening. They typically do it every week. There's usually something like different, but I think this time they're just doing it for the next few days. Have to figure that out. Let's see what we got. Tigers Plant Protect. So I feel like kind of like a domination, search and destroy type of vibe to it. Maybe like a demolition, like from the old Call of Duty days. Locate and disable, shut down and switch sides. So 2 rounds, end of each. At the end of the first round, team switch roles and play again. Team who shuts down all objectives the fastest or achieves an overall higher score wins. Let's see. So we got Universal Charm. Oh yeah, hold up. We have AK-24 weapon skin called a Kilobyte. And we also have Pike Specialist set called Code Execution. So this should be very interesting to see what kind of transpires with this, see what we can get. But again, I remember at one point they had the ability to earn other stuff every few days or so. We can just do it this way. I don't really use ribbons that much. This is okay. See the little wiring there, so that's cool. This is the skin that I really want. Honestly, this is tough. I don't really use Pike too often. I have a few times, but this is hella tough right here. So hopefully if y'all enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, comment down below if you've been playing Battlefield 2042, if it's gotten better for you, and we'll go from there. So before we get started, tomorrow we're also gonna be doing another video. We're gonna be going over season 3 of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2's new update and seeing what all that entails. I know that they put out a roadmap already, so we'll kind of just see what happens with that as we go along. However, I'm actually curious to see how that goes. From the last season, it's been kind of bad, and it feels like it's been going on forever. So I don't know how that's going to play out. So we're going to see how this goes, give it a shot, see what happens, and let's see. Now, personally, I've been playing this game. It's actually been relatively fun to play. I have taken a quick little break away from it, really focusing on my Call of Duty content and seeing kind of how that goes. Battlefield 2042 has actually been relatively entertaining over the last few times of playing. I forgot I got a whole new gun right now. I'm trying this new gun out. I need to actually add the attachments to it. So I found myself playing Call of Duty the other day, and I got very, very irritated playing it. So I have been trying recently some new games out. I've been trying out Valorant. I did try out CSGO, and I had no idea what the hell I was doing for that time. So I have been playing some other games along with it since Call of Duty was kind of blowing me. So I recently started playing this again. As you can see, I'm on mouse and keyboard. I had to go ahead and send in my controller to get fixed up and everything. So it'll be very interesting to see when I'll get that back. And if I decide to go back to controller, I've honestly been enjoying learning mouse and keyboard lately and kind of getting into the swing of things with it. I am getting shot up. I've also been playing MLB The Show. That's been quite interesting to kind of take some of that time away from all the other games and kind of get a break from the first-person shooters. And as time has gone on, like, you start realizing, like, games right now are in like that lull state, like not knowing what has been entertaining and what hasn't been. And as I continue to play these other games, like, it gives you the kind of like that feel of like just a different thing in how you want to go about playing video games, especially as a content creator. You never know exactly what to do at that point because you start enjoying the game for a brief period, and then eventually that game, and I know I'm not the only one that goes through this, eventually that game starts to just wear on you. It doesn't seem as entertaining anymore, and you're just stuck there like, man, what am I gonna do for content. As I continue to play these games now, I'm finding new interests. And like I said, MLB The Show has actually been pretty cool to kind of dive into, mess around with the conquest mode, and put myself in a position to, you know, legitimately, I guess they didn't see him at all. Oh, they finally fixed it so I don't look at the ground when I spawn. Nice. And I genuinely find myself enjoying gaming right now. I saw you. No! When we start thinking about games like Battlefield and where it has been at from the beginning to where it's gotten to now, this game is taking a big leap forward from a just entertainment perspective to overall gameplay. It's definitely in a great space. Even though I'm getting my ass beat whenever I play it nowadays, I've actually thoroughly enjoyed kind of getting back into the swing of things, man. And it's very different. It's a different pace. Yes, it's not the Battlefield that we've all grown and loved and became accustomed to. But if you think about it, some of these Battlefield games, like Battlefield 5 was one of those games that started out very, very dull, very dud. And we tried to figure out something to do with that, and we still played it, or we didn't play it. It was one or the other. And now Battlefield 5 is looked at as one of the better Battlefield games that we've had in recent time. Now, it wasn't Battlefield 1. Definitely wasn't Battlefield 4. But even Battlefield 4 started out very suspect. Like, it had a lot of its issues that needed to be addressed at the very beginning of the lifespan of the game. And then it became arguably one of the better Battlefields that we know and love to this day. And I feel like Battlefield 2042 now, we're about, what, a year and a half, almost a year and a half in, has gotten to a point now where it's like, okay, like we're getting somewhere now. Even when you're playing bad and stuff like that, it's different. It's not something to get irritated about, not something to stress yourself over too much. It's different, and that's always a good thing. It gets you away from just the BS of the normal grind of video gaming. And I think that transpires to a lot of other games. Like, so now I'm trying games again like Overwatch, and we've been playing Apex, and you know, I've even been finding myself getting back into 2K here and there. So you never know what type of videos you're gonna see over here. But another game I want y'all to take notice of once we start playing that again is Rogue Company. I feel like that game really, at one point, was really fun. It was different. Halftime, okay. It was different. It was something new to do. It was a third-person perspective of the type of games that we were already playing at the time, like a Rainbow Six Siege and stuff like that. And now they have new people in charge and running things with the content. And honestly, I've been enjoying that again as well. It's another game that I've been learning mouse and keyboard for. As you can tell, I'm not that good at it, so I'm trying my best to see kind of what happens and stuff like that. So now we're on the defensive side, and we're going to see how we fare this time as far as defending. Probably not going to be good either, but we're going to see what happens. So I can tell from this mode, like, it's quick. You just got to keep them deactivated. And as long as you keep them deactivated, they won't gain any points. So that's what I'm seeing here now, which actually isn't a bad thing. It actually can be something that be fun to do for a little bit. I know it's only going to be in, it's only an LTM, so it won't be around long. It seems to be that it can be pretty interesting to do for a little bit. That kind of gives you a break away from just the conquest. Now, I personally play Breakthrough whenever I play Battlefield now, and Breakthrough has been arguably the most fun I've had when it comes to Battlefield now. I can't say that I don't enjoy it, and it's always constant things happening. It's always a lot of people that are around a surrounding area every time, or they're pushing up, so that makes it a lot more interesting and entertaining to really dive into. Oh boy, heal up. Oh, let's throw this grenade right here. Nope. Come on. Give me those toes. Oh. Gotcha. If y'all are interested in ever coming to a stream, also, we're live every night on Kick right now. I think for the next week or two, we're gonna be strictly doing Kick streams. I've actually been enjoying it. A lot of people kind of give it the flack that it's, you know, it's a gambling and it's all about what you're going to look for. And I think people need to understand that whenever you're going to look at certain platforms, especially new platforms that are still trying to figure things out, that are going through the process in TOS and things of that nature, you have to understand that these platforms only but so much. There's also the follow botting that's going on right now. And even then you have Twitch that has dealt with that for who knows how long and still continues to deal with it to this day. And you just never know exactly what you're gonna get each day that you hop on these platforms. So I feel like people should give Kick a chance, see where it can take you. Of course, the 95 to 5% split is always amazing. So if you want to sub to your boy, go ahead and sub to your boy. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, if you're a content creator, if you stream, you know, do what makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't listen to what anybody else is telling you. If there's advice, there's advice. But if there's people that are telling you not to do something that you feel like you should be doing, if there's content that they feel like you shouldn't be doing that you should do, that you feel in your heart is the right thing to do, you should go for it at all times, man. Don't let anybody tell you any different. Go out there, make the content you want to make, enjoy what you do as a content creator, and steer clear of the BS, man. At the end of the day, we are only human. We are going to make mistakes. We're going to learn from those mistakes, and we're going to do what we got to do to maintain content that we enjoy making at the end of the day. It looks like we're about to walk away with a win. Oh no, oh no. We might lose. Oh, they destroyed it. We lost. Oh. All right, that was the first game of that. So that was actually pretty interesting. It's not a long game. Didn't take much. I didn't even know there was 3 points. I thought it was only 2. Defeat. Wouldn't that mean we won? I'm so confused. But I did see also on Twitter that they had apparently been running into issues with like the ping when it comes down to this mode. I don't think they realized there's a lot of ping issues that kind of tie in with the game as a whole. Unfortunately, there's a lot to be desired as far as server stability and things of that nature. However, I think I can deal with the server stability versus the gameplay itself, because the gameplay has gotten a lot better. And the servers aren't as bad anymore. And if you really thought about it and you look at like on the PS4 versions, like the old gen versions of the game is just, it's brutal, man. Like the graphic wise, it's definitely not there. And it needs a whole lot of love and care when it comes down to that. And when you go and you look at these games now, what game has it to where it's just perfect? If y'all know a game that just has it perfect, make sure to leave that in the comments too for your boy. And let me know what you think. Also, let me know if you think that this new LTM mode shutdown is actually pretty interesting to you. Like I said, it's AV8, where you just have to hold these points that you plant and you hope for the best. Defend them, or if you're on the defensive team, you hold them all from getting those beacons that they place down, and you just have to be the one to ensure that they don't get to use them. Make sure they don't arm them. You continue to hold them off. You gain as many points as you can when you're on the attacking team, and you go from there. Honestly, I think this game mode can be relatively cool if you have some friends to play it with. Of course, not every game you're going to be able to play with friends. Not everybody's going to want this game. But if you're on Xbox, it is on Game Pass, so you can always play it for free if you have Game Pass. Give it a shot. See what you think. Again, tomorrow, we're going to be on Call of Duty's new Season 3 for Modern Warfare 2. Make sure to be on the lookout for that video. Hopefully, I enjoyed this one with the new Shutdown LTM and Leviathan Rising. New content for Battlefield 2042. I believe we have a new season that's gonna be coming out soon, so be on the lookout for that too when we drop that content. I appreciate y'all. All of y'all have a great rest of y'all day, and I'll see y'all in the next video, man. Peace.